Hello, lovelies. You're welcome to another interesting science class. Today, we'll be looking at solid. Come along with me. Let's learn new stuff together. Do you know that all things in the earth is made up of matter? The state of matter tells you whether a material is solid, liquid, or gas. In our previous class, we said matter is anything that has mass and takes up space. Let's take a look at some examples of solids. We have book, table, rock, pencil, ball, a cup. The question is, what make a solid a solid? A solid is a matter that keeps its own shape. That is, it has a fixed shape. A solid has a fixed shape. The physical state of solids depends on how its molecules and atoms are arranged and how they move. This is matter in solid state. As you can see, the molecules in solid are very close and have little movement. So we can say the molecule in solid are closely packed together. Please note that the closer the molecule of a solid are packed, the harder the solid or the substance. Solid cannot be compressed, unlike gas and liquid that can be compressed into a container, but solid cannot be compressed. Now, this is ice, which is a solid. But do you know that when heat is applied to ice, it can change to a liquid? When this happens, we say the solid melts. The process whereby a solid changes to liquid is called melting. Now, let's take a look at some examples of solids that can melt. Examples of solids that can melt. Number one, we have ice cube. Number two, we have chocolate. Number three, we have ice cream. Number four, candle. Number five, snowman. Beautiful. Now, the things that can cause a solid to melt. What are these things that can cause a solid to melt? Number one, we have the sun. Number two, we have heat from cooking. Heat from cooking. These are things that can make a solid to melt. Now, let's watch a video on solids and its properties. Characteristics of solids. The box, plate, and napkin have their own shape. Rectangular shape for the box, square for the napkin, and rounded for the plate. If you put these objects in another place, will their shape change? Solids remain in the container or place you put them. They maintain their shape. Solid have a fixed definite shape. Also, solid has a fixed or definite volume. So, solids do not change their size when transferred into a smaller or bigger space. Each object around us has mass. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. We can use a platform balance to get the mass of the solid. An object with a lot of matter has more mass. For example, which of the following has more mass? When you compare these two objects, marshmallows are lighter than eraser, but the eraser has greater mass compared to marshmallows. Hi kids, you're welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the video. Now let's take a look at some key points. We said a solid is matter that keeps its own shape. When a solid is heated, it can change its shape. Examples of solids that can change its shape when heat is applied to it are chocolate, ice cube, ice cream, and so on. So please do well to attempt your quizzes and assignments. See you in my next class. Bye.